Hello friends, how are you? I hope you are good. So we are dealing with the chapter chemistry of proteins, under which in the last video lecture we have seen the functions of proteins. Under this heading, we have seen proteins based on the functions, proteins based on the molecular structure or size, proteins based on the composition. Today we are going to see the proteins based on nutritional quality. Proteins based on nutritional quality. So the classification of proteins which are based on the nutritional quality, we can also say the value of dietary proteins. Dietary proteins. Value of dietary proteins or proteins based on nutrition quality. Now question arises here, what is meant by the nutritional quality of proteins? So friends, you must know food contains essential and non-essential amino acids. So you must know the proteins based on nutrition quality means the proteins which contains the essential amino acids, they are the nutritional quality protein. For example, egg and cereal. Egg will contain good amount of protein and cereal will not contain good amount of protein, means these cereals will be lack, they lacks the lysine, they lack the amino acid lysine, and some cereals they lack the methionine. So these are the amino acids which are lacking in the cereals. So you must know that egg will contain the essential amino acids and cereals will do not contain essential amino acid. Means that some food they contain essential amino acid, some do not. Therefore, this becomes the nutritional quality. The nutritional quality means those food which will have essential amino acid is known as nutritional quality protein, or the protein based on nutritional quality. Now we'll see what is meant by the best quality protein. Best quality protein. So this best quality protein is also known as the proteins which will have essential amino acids. Essential amino acids, or These essential amino acids are also known as indispensable amino acids. Means that the proteins which contains essential amino acids or indispensable amino acids are called as best quality protein. Now we'll see what are the cleanest form of amino acids. Cleanest form of amino acids. The amino acids, like the amino acids which contain the fish protein, yogurt, then bean seeds, beans, peas, lentils are the cleanest form of amino acids. So fish protein, yogurt and bean, peas, lentils are the cleanest form of amino or acids or proteins. Cleanest form of proteins. We'll see the high quality protein now. High quality proteins. The proteins which are present in red meat, fish, then poultry, then milk products, dairy milk products, are said to be the high quality proteins, are said to be high quality proteins. So you must know the proteins which are present in red meat, fish, poultry and dairy milk products, they are said to be high quality protein. Now we'll see the fruit which is rich in protein is said to be guava. So guava contains around about 4 grams of protein. Therefore, it is a fruit rich in protein. And some vegetables are also rich in protein. They are vegetables. Vegetables. You must know. Vegetables like broccoli and spinach, they are rich in proteins. Now you must know the best quality protein example we have to know about that egg and milk protein. Milk proteins are the best quality proteins. The eggs will contain the good amount of protein and milk also contains proteins which are fully completed by the essential acid. Now see what are complete proteins. First we'll see complete proteins. The proteins which will have essential amino acid, example, just now I told you eggs and casein. So these are, casein is nothing but it is a milk protein. So you must know the proteins which will have essential amino acids said to be complete proteins, and second one is incomplete proteins. Incomplete proteins. The protein is said to be incomplete. Why? Because there will be lack of amino acid like methionine and lysine. For example, the zane of corn lacks in methionine and lysine. So these are the important amino acids needed for the body, but they are lacking in zane of corn. So they are said to be incomplete proteins. The third one is poor protein. Poor proteins. The absence of tryptophan and lysine is said to be the poor protein. Poor proteins are those proteins which will be seen, where the absence of tryptophan and lysine will be there. So here you must know that the absence of tryptophan and lysine. Here incomplete proteins, the lack of methionine and lysine. So here you must know that we have seen the complete proteins, incomplete proteins, and the third one is poor proteins. Now you must know that 0.75 grams of protein is needed by per kg body weight per day. Here 0.75 gram of protein is needed by per kg body weight per day. So roundabout you must know that the 50 grams of protein is needed by the body having round about 70 kg body weight per day. The proteins are the structural and functional unit of the body. They are needed for the repair. Second, development. Then growth. And fourth one is the maintenance of body mass. Maintenance of body mass. As well as proteins are also needed for the synthesis of other proteins in the body. Synthesis of other proteins in the body. So you must know that why for these proteins are needed in the body: for repair the tissues, the development, growth, the maintenance of body mass, as it is defined in the definition only, that the proteins are the structural and the functional units of the body or the living organism. So friends, we have completed the classification of proteins. In the last video lecture, we have seen the proteins based on the functions, proteins based on molecular size, proteins based on the composition, and today we have seen the proteins based on the nutritional quality. So if you like my lecture, like it, share it, and don't forget to subscribe, press the bell icon. Thank you very much.